Those who have no record of what their forebears have accomplished lose the inspiration which comes from the teaching of biography and history. Welcome back to the Black is Black History Month. That quote was from the father of Black history, Carter G. Woodson, Dr. Carter G. Woodson. Hello, my name is Catherine Carter, the world's only readologist. I transform how children learn, read, and see themselves through powerful stories and proven literacy practices. If this is your first time on my channel, welcome and thank you for joining. If you are in the Rockstar Reader community, thank you for your support for the literacy needs of our children. Whether it's your child, a child you know, a child you love, or a child who attends the school district where you live. Be sure to like, subscribe, and share. You want to spread this literacy love around. This year's theme is a century of Black history commemorations. 2026 marks a century of national commemorations of Black history. This week, we are going to dig deeper into Dr. Woodson's life. And now remember, watch to the end for more book recommendations for kids ages 8 to 12. Much of what I'm going to share with you today, what you're going to learn about Dr. Woodson during our time together, is from the website of ASALH, ASALH.org. Dr. Woodson was born on December 19th in 1875 in New Canton, Virginia, to James Henry and Anne Eliza Riddle Woodson. His parents had been formerly enslaved. He earned a bachelor's degree in 1903 from Berea College in Kentucky, and he later earned a master's from the University of Chicago and a PhD in history from Harvard in 1912. That's right, Dr. Woodson earned a PhD from Harvard in 1912, and he was the second Black person to do that. Dr. Carter G. Woodson, along with George Cleveland Hall, William B. Hartgrove, Jesse Moreland, Alexander L. Jackson, and James E. Stamps, institutionalized the teaching, study, dissemination, and commemoration of Black history when they founded the Association for the Study of Negro Life and History on September 9th in 1915. In 1925, when Dr. Woodson planned the first week-long observance of Black history, which began in 1926 as Negro History Week and later evolved to Black History Month. The organization was now called the Association for the Study of African American Life and History, ASALH, ASALH. The mission is to promote research, preserve, interpret, and disseminate information about Black history and culture. The week originally was to be a springboard, so to speak, to spark the study of Black culture all year long. Now more than ever, where books are being banned and there are so many attempts to erase our culture, it's imperative that we lean into Black History Month, study, learn, pass it down to our children all year long, not just February, just as Dr. Woodson intended. Now, here are 5 ways you can celebrate. Attend a program at your local library. If they're not having one, find out why. Recently, I attended a program at my local library from a very famous author, Dr. Daniel Black. Number 2, plan a social activism project in your community, the way Lizzie does in Book 3, Lizzie Behaves on a Mission. Number 3, visit a local museum to view artifacts and develop your child's appreciation of art. Number 4, support a Black-owned business. And number 5, consider joining and supporting the organization ASALA. Now here's a bonus way you can celebrate. Keep studying beyond February. Keep learning. Keep growing. Okay, now, here are the book recommendations for children ages 8 to 12. So, the first one is Misty Copeland, Young Readers Edition, Life in Motion, An Unlikely Ballerina. The famous, talented, impeccable Misty Copeland wrote this book, and she adapted it for children. And I just want to share something a little personal. I used this book with one of the students that I was their literacy coach. She loved it. She was a dancer herself, and she was really able to relate to the story. That's a little hint. If you find out what your child's interests are, get books about them. And here's the second one I want to recommend. Crown, An Ode to the Fresh Cut, written by Derek Barnes and illustrated by Gordon C. James. Now, as you know, well, this award-winning book has beautiful pictures. And as you know, picture books, children of all ages gain messages from picture books. Crown, An Ode to the Fresh Cut. And one more quick recommendation is a beautiful picture book that gives children more information about Dr. Woodson. It's called Carter Reads the Newspaper by Deborah Hopkins and illustrated by Don Tate. It's a wonderful story about how when he was young and his parents, they worked in a mine, he read to the miners to keep the gentlemen informed about what was going on in the world, because they could not read, but he was a child who could. So, I hope you've learned something more today that will encourage you to lean into Black History Month. Remember, we're Black 24 hours a day, as they say. How's the saying go? 24/7, 365. And until next time, I wish you love, laughter, and literacy.